This is the Patek Philippe Calatrava Pilot Travel Time, and in this video I'm gonna review it. When the first Patek Philippe Calatrava Pilot Travel Time was introduced in 2015, it made a stir among Patek enthusiasts. Many Patek purists hated this model. The first model was made in 42mm. Later on, the brand extended the model line with other variants. In 2020, Patek revealed two mid-size versions, one in white gold with a navy dial and another in rose gold with a brown dial. The model I have for you is the one with the brown dial. I think this is the hidden Patek Philippe gem that doesn't have the level of exposure of another more popular brand's models. I made a name for it, Pilot Travel. I never heard it before and I think I should patented it. I don't know if this is some kind of the Patek Philippe magic that is impossible to resist, but every Patek I had a chance to experience left a very positive impression on me. This model is no exception. So today I have for you this Patek Philippe 7234R001 Calatrava Pilot Travel Time in 37.5mm. This is a mid-size pilot watch from Patek Philippe, and this is the most expensive watch that I had for review so far. Big thanks to Ren from Wrist & Co for trusting me with this incredible timepiece. Check out the Wrist & Co website and Instagram if you are looking for a luxury watch. If you find a watch you like, the special discount price is available for viewers of this channel. Check for the code in the description. Well now, when you are reviewing a watch from the king of watches, it is hard to not be blind by the shiny crown. But I will try to give my as unbiased opinion as possible. Although it would be hard because I really like this model. I must admit that part of it because of the perfect 37.5mm size. Not sure that I would like its 42mm counterparts as much. To me, size and comfortability on the wrist matters as much as the watch look and quality. I find small luxury watches with complications fascinating. It is easier to make larger watches, but when you see high horology watches in 36-37mm cases, it's just another level, for me. Some of the high horology brands, to follow the former large watches trend, were installing small movements in large cases, which is ridiculous in my opinion. As I said before, the mid-size pilot model has two variants. One that I have is in rose gold and brown dial, and another is in white gold with a navy dial. So why this model is one of the most hated modern Pateks and why you can buy it under retail on gray market. When the model was announced back in 2015, it created a lot of buzz and, dare I say, even some hatred. People were confused for those very reasons why this Patek is unique today. It was a pilot watch from a company with no history of making pilot watches. Although the company claimed that the model took its inspiration from two aviators watches that had been crafted in manufacture in 1936 that are exhibited in the Patek Philippe Museum in Geneva. The design is also quite controversial, with two GMT buttons on the side of the watch. Although I find it charming, some people consider it ugly, and probably rightfully so. I am not a Patek Philippe customer. Far from it. They are not in my budget. But I have my favorite Patek models and most of them are not in the trend and get little attention. One of my grail Pateks is the Aquanaut and I fell in love with this model long before it became popular. So I think I can look at the watch as it is with no bias towards the model. So over the years Patek grew this line and later some other models were added to the family. One of them even with the alarm function. The 37mm model was one of the recent additions to the line. As I said, it was in 2020. It is mid-size and it is considered as unisex and even as a women model. I don't have it side by side to compare, but I love the dimensions of this mid-size version. I think it is very elegant and beautiful in this size. For my 17cm wrist, it is perfect. This is a very practical model from Patek Philippe. Something from Patek that you can wear every day and it is not as sporty as Nautilus or Aquanaut. The first models made in 2015 were with the 30 meters of water resistance. The newer mid-size model has 60 meters of stated water resistance. There is no screw-down crown, so I guess you may have it for recreational swimming. I would not take it purposely to a beach per se, but it gives enough confidence to be your everyday and travel watch. I find it a very charismatic watch. Despite small size, the watch looks prominent on the wrist. The watch looks a little bit bigger than it is, and because it is gold, the watch is quite heavy as well. But the weight distributes nicely on the wrist and not making it uncomfortable. The rose gold applied numerals are with superluminova lume, and the lume is quite shiny in the dark. Let's see now how the watch operates, how to set the time and the second time zone. There are locking mechanism for pushers, which is very handy, so you won't move the hour hand accidentally. With one pusher you move the hand forward, with another backwards. There are day-night indicator on the dial, which is very handy for travel or for tracking another time zone from your home time. Day-night feature could be seen on the small holes on the dial. The GMT hand easily can be hidden under the hour hand, which is not the case with many GMT watches. So if you don't need it, you can hide it under the hour hand and it won't be distracting you. The date function is located on a subdial at 6 o'clock. The date indicator is not the best to read on the fly, but it is handy and can be useful in the travel watch. The watch can be worn on both wrists because of these additional crowns, and it's even easier to operate the GMT pushers on the right hand. Everything in this watch is done by the Patek standards. The finishing of the movement, the finish of the case are incredible. The watch is very versatile. It has a sporty pilot watch look, but it is conservative enough to be a dress watch as well. With its small diameter and 11mm thickness, it will fit underneath a dress shirt sleeve easily. The strap can be changed easily with quick release feature. The movement is beautifully decorated, as you can expect from Patek. The back case is a see-through and you can enjoy this beautifully finished movement from Patek. I am absolutely in love with this model and I would definitely add it to my collection if I could afford it. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think about this Patek Philippe model. Do you find it controversial? If you are interested in buying this particular Patek Philippe model or other luxury watches, reach out to Wrist Time Co and let Ren know that you came from One Man Reviews channel for a special price.